the day of November 3rd is Tuesday.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
November 3rd is Tuesday. What does that mean?
We're going to Norway.
Do you want to go to Norway?
Yeah.
Does Norway have television?
I told you, if I'm sad they don't have TV, we have to go to Japan on November 3rd.
So Amos has been planning to go to Norway, and then today I let him know that Norway doesn't have McDonald's or TV. And he said, we're not going to Norway because it's too, you said it was too cold.
Yeah.
Japan is very cold.
It's not very cold.
What do you want to do when you get there?
Not watch TV.
Do you want to watch TV when you get there?
Yeah.
But why would we go so far just to watch TV?
Mommy, we cannot stand Eaton in November.
You're tired of being in Eaton.
Yeah. November is when Eaton is too dangerous.
Why does it feel dangerous?
Because Eaton is not gonna be real on November. We have to go.
What would you want to go see different sites when you were there?
No, we have to go to it. That's like one way.
I know. He's upset, isn't he? Yes, you want to go to another country for 20,000 sleeps.
Which one is Japan?
You'd like to go to Japan.
Yes, please.
What about if we went to Florida?
We cannot talk about it.
No.
Well, we going on November.
You know where I think you'd like to go?
You tell me.
Swaziland.
How many sleeps there?
Do you know where Swaziland is?
What is Swaziland?
It's a country. It's landlocked in another country. Where is that, Swaziland? Guess.
On the ocean.
Well, it's on an ocean. What continent is it on?
Africa.
That's right. You're right. Swaziland is landlocked in South Africa, and Mommy lived in Swaziland for a whole summer.
We're going to live with 5,000 slaves.
Yes. Would you like that?
Yeah, on November. What number?
Well, we might have to go maybe in January because we're not ready to go yet.
No.
No. Oh, it's not called Swaziland anymore. It's called
Eswatini.
How'd you know that? It's called Eswatini, evidently. Do you know who the king of Swaziland is?
You tell me.
King Mswati.
Mswati.
Amos, you're very smart. We've never talked about Swaziland, just for the record.
What else should I stay at Swaziland?
Well, when I lived in Swaziland, I lived at Ngwani Teaching College, and I had 3 Swazi roommates. Estimble was one of them. And one day, a little tiny boy came in my classroom, and he was jumping up and down, jump, 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 stomping on something. And I said, what is it? And he said, Nikoko, Nikoko. Do you know what Nikoko is?
What logo?
Means bat. He was stomping on a bat.
What logo does it look like Swaziland?
What logo does Swaziland look like?
You tell me.
I think it's black and green and red. I bet Daddy doesn't know. Daddy, did you know?
What is it? You name that logo.
What is Swaziland's logo?
You tell me.
I don't know it.
I know it.
Let him, Amos, answer. You know it.
I know what it looks like.
No, he means like what is their saying?
Ooh, I don't know that.
Did you know Swaziland has a new name, Dad? The country?
Swazi from Egmont.
Swazi from Egmont?
Yeah. We have to go in.
Okay, tell Daddy what the name of
We
Swaziland
cannot
is now.
stay at Eaton tomorrow.
I know, you're Edenton out.
We have to fly off Eaton.
Okay, we'll get ready to. You going up there and read, and I'll come up and tuck you in.
No.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
No.
Dad-
Not with me.
I'm going to come up there and sleep with you. Daddy's going to chase you. You better watch out. He's going to get you.
Mommy.
Oh, dear baby Jesus.
Mommy. Mommy. We have to fly off of Eaton tomorrow.
We're feeling a little anxious. I don't know why we're feeling so anxious. Oh. Who's behind you? Myself. It's class. Has he had his meds? Oh yeah. Okay, go on up and you can read, and I'll be up there to lay down with you, okay?
No.
Yeah, go finish reading your joke book.
No. Mommy.
What?
No. We cannot
Did the project
stay
set him
at
off?
Eaton tomorrow.
All right. Yes, he had a project due today. And the smallest things can just set us into a...
Come on, Mommy.
Honey, I am coming. I'm coming. Can set... You just don't ever know. He's gone upstairs. That's good. We've been trying to practice being independent, which involves like turning on the water for the shower himself or getting his clothes off. Or tonight I thought, well, we'll practice him going upstairs to his room by himself. A lot of times I go in there. I used to lay down with him until I fell asleep, and now I try not to. I get up and go to my room. And lately he's been reading, which helps him. How old is he? He's almost 12. He'll be 12 in when? November. Yeah, he'll be 12 in November. Where is everybody today? I always like to know where people are. I don't know why. Hey, Andale. Caught you, love the comment place showed up. What does that mean? Texas. So we're in eastern North Carolina, and it has been raining for 9 years. No, it's been raining 3 days. Minnesota. And it's supposed to rain more tomorrow. So there's that. Yes, he has autism. That's right. Florida, Williamsburg, Arkansas. These are all places Amos could go. Poor devil. Reading before going to bed helps me. Oh no, he had his medicine. He had it. He had it. Get rain. Well, it's like bad weather. So this morning I had a subscriber coffee chat, member coffee chat. And we dug through Christmas crap around here. So everybody that at all follows me knows that I'm on the Christmas tour this year. And the Christmas tour, the tickets have been sold out for like 2 months. So this morning I said, you know what? If I have any subscribers, like YouTube members or Facebook subscribers, and they want to come over, I'm going to do a special Christmas tour just for my paying members. So there you go. That Friday morning from 10 to 12. Why don't you just decorate? Well, the time change upset Amos. The time change is going to not upset his mother, because I tell you what my tail is going to do. I live by the old time for a long time. So right now on Sunday night, it will be 9 o'clock, right? No, it will be 7 o'clock. But we are going to pretend that it's 8 o'clock. So I will be putting Amos to bed at 7 o'clock, and he'll think it's 8. And then he will just get extra sleep. It is fan-freaking-tastic. You're not a YouTube member? You better join up. It's $5 a month. $10 if you want access to my lovely husband. And $25 really takes you to a new level. You find out first about all the fun things. The subscriber member open house is Friday, December. Is it like night-ish? From 10 to 12 in the morning. Your goal is always putting him to bed, and then you whine when he wakes you up. Meh, meh, meh. I do not whine. I haven't whined. He doesn't get up at 5. I have to wake him up every day. He doesn't go to sleep. He doesn't get up at 5. Where did you get your outfit? Oh, really? Like my outfit? I got this sweatshirt at the Marshalls in Greenville. I think I bought a large too. I think it's meant for young girls, so it's kind of short, so I bought it big. War ravaged Portland, Oregon. How are our friends in Jamaica doing? North Carolina has not gotten a bad hurricane in a while. It's kind of shocking. It will be either the 5th or the 12th. So it must be the 12th. Is that a Friday? Yeah, that's when it is, the 12th, I think. It's not Thanksgiving weekend or the next weekend. It's the next one. It's the 12th. So there's been a hurricane. I have a high school senior. Will you do a video Christmas tour just for subscribers? Yes. I mean, tomorrow morning, we're going to be going through. This is really exciting news. I told them we'd look at the Fisher-Price ornaments. So today what I did was I dug through all the drawers on this floor of the house to scrounge up Christmas shit. And I found right much, but I'm missing a lot. So what happens when Christmas is over, what I do is I take whatever I see sitting around and I shove it somewhere. I put it in a drawer. I might put it in a closet. I could put it in a pantry. So I looked in like drawers, but I have not done like closet looking. Like Kathy Maroney, my amazing YouTube member, Facebook long-term subscriber, made me stockings. Kathy, do you think I know where I put the stockings? I don't. But actually, I think I have an idea. Let's look in here. I went to Tractor Supply today and I saw a $100 cat tower and I was so tempted to buy it. Hold on. Yeah, so I've been moving furniture in here. See, I think I put them in here. Are they in here? Ah! Ooh, look, there's more Christmas stuff in here. The stockings. So a good friend made my children some stockings back when I had 3 children. And then I wanted more stockings to match. And so my amazing group member, Kathy, made me some stockings. So I'm going to show you the original stockings I had. So we have Russell here. I just think they are so pretty. Russell. We have Thomas. So these were handmade by Hannah Dietrich in Rocky Mount and Blair. Okay. And then my amazing person made Adrian. It's a nativity. I mean, isn't it so awesome? Love these little fur things. Big T. I mean, look at his Mulberry Hill, a sailboat, a fish. He hasn't even, I haven't even shown my husband this. This is going to be like a special present. And then Amos. Oh, just so thrilled with these. I cannot wait to hang them up in front of my fireplace. Your mom did needlepoint. Oh, that's nice. I know, aren't they so good? Oh, I mean, they are just fantastic. Oh, just so good. I mean, I just cannot say enough how talented. Like when you look at the detail of like wiggly eyes on the camels. I mean, we're not talking like just a little, you know, something here and there. We're talking about purity, like hard work. Oh, just pleased as punch. It's so nice in here. And then this is where the Christmas tree is going. So yes, content over the next month is going to be centered around Christmas crap. Yep, that's what it's doing. Which one was Blair's? Blair's was the, I can't even remember. You love when Amos says hello. Well, Amos is feeling a little anxious. He had a project due today. He had to build a pyramid, and he built the pyramid out of magnet tiles. He has those giant magnet tiles that he loves. And we talked last night, you know, that I was going to walk in with him and I could carry it. And we would take Honor, his service dog. She rides with us to school every day, but she doesn't usually wear her vest because she and I don't get out. Let's be honest, I wear pajamas. And so we were all set, showered, dressed, ready. He gets dressed at night after his shower, but tonight is not shower night. So when I go up there, I'll put his pajamas on. But anyway, or help him. And this morning we were talking about it and Honor going to school, talk. Well, I got ready to pick it up and he was like, we are not, no way, Jose, not going to school, not taking the magnetile to school. Mommy's not carrying the magnetile. Just the whole thing was a big fat no. A big fat no. And it's hard to know why. Like, it's anxiety, but why is it anxiety? Is it because it's a change of routine? And it always makes me a little bit sad. Like sometimes you just want to be a regular family. Like I just want to be like all the other fifth grade moms and carry in the project, you know? And 99% of the time, we're not like the other people. And I don't mind it. It's not like I mind it on the daily, but there's just sometimes that it's strange things. Like, why would you feel sad about not being able to carry in a project, you know? Like one thing that happened yesterday that I was like, this is one of the few things that has happened, and it didn't, but it did, just like it for everybody else. We got him a passport, and getting the passport, my husband was like, oh, he was terrible. It's like, no, he was good. You know, both parents have to go with them to get the passport because one of the parents might be trying to sneak off to Kuwait or somewhere. nobody around here. And the passport came in the mail already. It only took 2 weeks, FYI. And I was like, I feel like he's just a regular person. He just got his passport like everybody else. And he wrote his name on it, you know? Anything new or different, the unpredictability. Yeah, I don't know. My husband, when he had a project last year, I was gone. So my husband had to carry it in and he had to answer questions. And Thomas said, well, he got tired of that after about 10 minutes. So I don't think he really remembered that. I just think it's anything different. But he goes through these periods of like, he's bored. He's in Edenton. It's raining. He hasn't gotten to do very much fun. Last year at this time, we had gone to Florida. This weekend, we have a college weekend. So Tom, my husband and I are going away just for the day. We, I've been doing that more and more lately instead of like seems like we're gone so much with our children that we're trying to not spend as many nights. So I would just as soon come back at 1 a.m. on Saturday night versus spending the night and coming back Sunday. So he's bored and he had siblings home this weekend. And I think that was fun, and he loves having them home. And he's the youngest. If he were the oldest, he would have siblings home for a long, long time. But he doesn't. This is feasibly, could be his last year with a sibling at home. And that's tough, Yeah. It's like going to, Amy just said, yeah, it's like going to school late. Kate called me this week, Kate Swenson, and she was like, I took Cooper to school late. I've never taken him to school late. Like the idea of going to school late is just not even a possibility. Like if you're going to be, like even fog delays, like can just, they're not as bad because everybody's late, but boy, it's a big deal. Who knew that would be a big deal? It's a big deal. But at the same point, this is a big deal right now. He has gone upstairs without me, and he's not down here yelling. So that's kind of awesome. Have you ever heard? Yes, Temple Grandin comes on my friend and co-author Carrie Cariello's page. So I have listened to her, not the most recent one, on Carrie's page before. Autistic woman who's really neat. Really neat. Yeah, and so I think Carrie said with Jack, they tried to stretch him without breaking him, and it's kind of the same thing. Like, try to get Amos to stretch and go upstairs on his own, but not have a fit, or take the project to school. But then when you realize that it's going to go bad, it's not worth it. So you're always like, kind of like stretching bubble gum, or blowing a bubble. Like, how much bigger can you get it before just fall, explode? Constant everyday guess work to get him through the day. Yes, that is the truth. Agnes, how long have I been live? 24 minutes. Hopefully y'all will come to Houston. Oh, I would love to go to Houston. If he doesn't do his project, will his grade be affected? So he did his project. So I took a photo of his project and I sent it to the teacher. And there's that. And as my husband said, that should be good enough. He did the project. We're in the days of technology. So I think so. I do want to go to Nashville. Just reading it, what happened. Oh, Agnes, so we'll talk about it tomorrow morning. I was trying to get Amos his pyramid project out the door, and I didn't have a lot of success. But he got to school, so that was good. Though today he spilled the world's biggest cup of water tonight. We spill drinks about every other day. Almost every day, spill a drink. And he gets his own drinks, which is great, again. And he's really currently into these really big cups. This cup, it doesn't look like it, but it holds 9 gallons of water. You would never know until it spills. And when you spill this amount of water, basically the whole rug is drenched. No, I'm just kidding. How come there's some things that like, it goes bad? Oh, I mean, look at this. I could sit, oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like I'm cooking cat up here at the fire. Are you alive? Oh, you're so tired. You were tired. The kitty came in wet. And they really like they fight over the prayer cushion. Come visit me in Massachusetts for snow, a big TV, and a Lego roller coaster. Oh yeah, now see, those things are all, that sounds really good. Yeah, I mean, who would have guessed that this cat showed up in my son's car engine a month ago? I mean, what in the hell? I mean, what, you're really risking it when you just hop in a car engine. And then now you just find yourself by a nice cozy fire, like a skewer. You would like to meet Amos. Well, you might think you'd like to meet him. Amos does not mince words. Oh, we see nice doggies too. We see nice service dogs. Get that kitty. Get that kitty. Get the kitty. Where's the kitty? Get the kitty. Get the kitty. Are you going to get the kitty? You like the kitty. It's a gas fire. I'd like a real fire, but we don't have one. We could, but then you're dragging in those darn sticks all the time, and it was going to be, so we just decided not to do it. Because we just did. Come to Beamish Museum. Yeah, tell me where you want me to come, and I'll make a list. I got Amos this Lego thing for his birthday. It's like, it was on sale. It was half off, and it's like the Lego world, and it has a plane. And then you mark places you're going to go. How many years have you had Honor? So we have had our service dog. She will be 7 on the same day my son turns 20. And she came, we met her when she was just about to turn 1. And she came home with us, right before she turned 2. So almost 5 years, I guess. Yeah, we've had her 5 years. You want us to come to Alabama? Alabama. Yeah, she's great. She and Amos have really been bonding more and more all the time. Oh, that kitty. We tried to give that kitty away. We could not find anybody to take that bad kitty. No, it's a bad old kitty. Are you bored? Yeah, she's a service dog, but she's also just a golden retriever. When she's not working, she carries around toys. Anyway. What else? Are there any other questions? Oh, tomorrow night at 7:30, Angela, my PA, my obesity specialist, physician's, it's not called physician's assistant anymore. I think they think that's kind of tacky. Almost like stewardess. They got rid of that, changed it to flight attendant. How long did it take to realize that Honor could calm Amos? Well, we knew right away that she could, but it took us, it'd be good next week. Maybe we'll do a service dog video next week. What is tricky when you have a service dog for a child versus an adult is that the relationship is between the three of us. So I'm Honor's handler. So Honor doesn't go anywhere with Amos unless I'm with Amos. Now, we could have a secondary handler, like my husband could do the training. It's not quite as intensive, or our caregiver, but we have not. And is Bianca coming on this week? Well, I was hoping so, but I doubt Friday. How do we send you a question for Angela? I'll put up a post for my subscribers, YouTube members, in the morning. So you'll have time to do that. But anyway, the relationship is complicated because, like, when she just came in the kitchen at the beginning of the video, he was getting upset because he wants to go to Norway until I told him there was no TV and McDonald's there. And Honor came in there and nudged me. So what Honor was saying is, he's anxious, and then you're anxious because he's anxious. So she's kind of putting this relationship together, She's super smart. Are you drinking coffee? No tea. How is Caroline? My sister-in-law, they're good. I think I haven't talked to them in a while. I haven't talked to anybody. Or seen anybody. My cousin Patty, who's here, I haven't seen, it's almost November and I haven't seen her since the spring. What the hell? I do see people, if your child plays soccer, then you see a lot of me because I go to the soccer games. And I love teenage sports. I will say, having my son back home in school, a public school here, it's really been fun. Really, really fun. It's really been fun. It's definitely more fun to have your kids at home for school. It's just better. Other than the cooking, the amount of cooking, like tonight. So this week it's Wednesday. So Sunday night, they ate at youth group at church. So I didn't have to deal with that. Monday night, I made hamburger steak, gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans. Well, Russell was like, oh, and I grilled chicken at 9 a.m. So he ate the chicken, green beans, and mashed potatoes. He wouldn't eat the other stuff. He told me I needed to retire the crock pot. Tuesday night, last night, he wanted tacos, so I made tacos. Tonight was leftover night, so I fed Thomas the hamburger steak, green beans, mashed potatoes, and I had 2 tacos. Russell had more grilled chicken. I made more grilled chicken this morning. Grilled chicken, he made a hamburger and 3 eggs and made a cheeseburger with 3 eggs on it and chicken. Which is like downright disgusting. But that's okay. He's working on some college essays and he's going to see his big brother on Friday night to spend the night with him and taking 2 friends to stay at the fraternity house. Another honor question. Do they specifically train them for anxiety or maybe medical? Or could she do either or? So they train, the dogs get kind of a general amount of training, but then once your bump is how they kind of connect you with the dog. They're kind of letting the dogs meet you to see what dog seems like is a good match for you. And does Russell cook much? Russell cooks every single day. Even when I cook, Russell cooks. And when we were doing the bump or whatever, at the prison in West Virginia where the dogs go, though Honor had only been trained in Wilmington because she was the only dog in a litter, so she was kind of spoiled. So Bailey kept her in Wilmington and trained her there. You didn't go to jail. No, you did not go to jail, did you? And anyway, we go meet, our whole family goes. I'm doing a TED Talk the next day. I mean, the timing was, it was a lot. Dragging Amos to West Virginia. Anyway, we get there, we're in a prison, and we're meeting all these dogs, and we've always had labs. We had a chocolate lab, Clark, before we had Honor, who could have been a service dog in terms of actually way better behaved than Honor naturally behaved. But if somebody crawled on her, she'd just get up and walk away. And Honor, I was like, oh, I like that dog. There was like a black lab and then a yellow lab and then a something something. And I was like, yeah, that dog's nice. And Cece, who's kind of the head of the program, said, you know, are you going to trust me to help to pick out your dog? And I was like, well, yeah. And I was like, but I mean, that dog seems great. She was like, that dog's not for you. I was like, no, I like that dog. It's kind of quiet. She was like, no, now that dog. And I was like, that dog is crazy. She was like, yes, you need a crazy dog because you all would overwhelm any other dog. Oh, she's right about that. So we ended up with Looney Tunes over here, who was going to be a dental facility dog. And if she's ever really bad, I remind her she could be spending her life in the dental office. And instead, she's flying to Florida. Smaller breeds of dogs could be trained. I'm sure they can. She's from a group called Paws for People out of Wilmington, North Carolina. And they breed, they have their own dogs. So they have labs, golden retrievers, and then goldadors. Golden retriever labradors. Which evidently are like a real thing. Are you so excited that I found that toy today in the closet? I'm not going to pull it. I'm not pulling it. Oh, yeah. I mean, Amos is so thrilled. He says, we have 5 pets. We have a dog, a cat, another cat, and a fish. That's the last cat. We have 2 other cats around here somewhere. We only have 6 people. I mean, we currently have 4 people living in the house, 4 people and 5 pets. Do I even like pets? I don't know. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Put up my TED Talk. Okay, I got to go get Amos to bed. If you have not subscribed to my page, it is free. Please do so. It's like watching grass grow. I'm trying to be like Mr. Beast, and I can't hardly get over 15,000 people. And if you like this video, double click it to like it. And if you want daily coffee chats and kind of behind the scenes fun, come subscribe, become a member on YouTube or a Facebook subscriber. Good night, people. I'll see y'all, see my peeps in the morning around 8-ish.